Per gli italiani,
For the Italians, pasta is and indeed always has been the queen of the table. Just think of the amazing Bengodi, for example, the imaginary district of abundance described by Boccaccio in the Decameron, where macaroni and ravioli hold places of honor. Indeed, the long, fascinating journey of pasta names has its origins in ancient times. Although the etymology of the word ravioli remains uncertain but is probably of northern origin, it is the meaning of macaroni that remains uncertain. Along with the 14th century term gnocchi, various editions of the Vocabolario della Crusca describe the small lasagna still enjoyed in Tuscany today. The word macaroni referred to short pasta with a hole in it, or also, more generally, any kind of pasta to eat with a sauce. One cannot help but think of the famous photo of Alberto Sordi in the film Un Americano a Roma. Many other pasta shapes date back to the Middle Ages, ones that even Dante himself may have savored. Just think of lasagna, currently a traditional Italian Sunday lunch meal, especially if served with ragu alla bolognese. Pappardelle or vermicelli, the latter is a true forerunner of spaghetti, which is definitely more modern.
la prima testimonianza di
As
spaghetti.
recently discovered, the first mention of spaghetti dates back to 1817. At about the same time spaghetti was becoming popular in the Bel Paese, it was also being enjoyed abroad. There are references to it in the United States during the second half of the century, and that's where the very first spaghetteria appeared in the 1940s. Along with tomato, today spaghetti is the icon of Italianness, par excellence. Yet this combination, which very likely originated in Naples, only started to spread as of the end of the 19th century. Final consecration of this union was actually down to Pellegrino Artusi. In recipe number 125 of Science in the Kitchen and the Art of Eating Well for Tomato Sauce, he considers it excellent when served with cheese and butter on pasta. First the cheese, then the sauce. Yes, indeed, this was only reversed in the 20th century. Moreover, for today's Italians, pasta must be served firm to the bite. That is al dente, to use an internationally known expression. This is down to the father of Italian home cookery, who, as per Neapolitan custom, suggested not cooking macaroni too much.
Una novità non di poco conto.
Fun fact: historical recipe books provided for rather long cooking times of between 20 and 60 minutes. Also, to Artusi's credit, he spread the preparation of many different specialities of stuffed pasta on a large scale. The most significant of these is capelletti from Romagna, the name of which comes from a word in Romagnolo dialect, caplet. The same applies to tortellini from Bologna and annolini from Parma. All these names represent the tangible image of a gastronomic culture which, more than any other, finds its deepest raison d'etre in variety. Although it may be true, as Artusi said, that soup is essential nourishment for human beings, for Italians pasta is so much more this. It is sharing. It is family. It is home.